Okay, guys, last lesson of um, chapter 10, lesson 10.5, surface area of pyramids. We're going to be dealing with two types of pyramids, a square pyramid and a triangular pyramid. Let's get a little vocabulary here. I don't usually go through this, but all right. See all these points? These are called vertexes, right? And a vertex is a pivot point. That's where two line segments join. All right. And the plural of that is called a vertice. Okay. Next up, all right, okay, on this is this line, all right, and this line is called an edge, all right, it's called a, I guess it's pointing to this, this is going to be called an edge, or if they're pointing to this area right in here, it's probably what they want is a lateral, all right, a lateral face. Okay, and then finally, you see this that's perpendicular to here. That's our slant height. Okay, and I'm just going to abbreviate that. So just to kind of go over that little tidbit with you and make sure that we're in good shape here. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this and circle up if we haven't done so yet. 1 through 10 here. All right, it's going to be a lot of organization, just like yesterday, right? And then let's see what else we have here. Let's just skip 10. Let's go 1 to 9, and then 16 through 21. Okay, and that will be enough. So let's get after it. And here we go. All right, so we're going to jump to page 786 here. All right. So, just to talk a little bit about this, this is a square pyramid because the base is a square, right? This is a square pyramid. And look, that's a triangular pyramid. So let's get into this square pyramid first. What I would like to do is find the area of the base first, all right? So, and I might even call that B. 4 times 4, and that's just mental math, is 16. Now, what we notice about this square pyramid is that if we find the area of one of these triangles and then multiply it by 4, it's going to give us, all right, all of it. So I'm going to take 4, all right, 1/2 times 4 times 6, and I'm going to multiply that by 4. Some of you would say 4 times 6 times 2. It's the same thing. It really is. So let's go ahead and use our calculator on that. 0.5 times 24 times 4, and I got 48. Okay, so that's 48. We add that to the 16, right? So just hit plus 16, and you're going to end up with 64 inches dot square. Okay. All right, so that one wasn't too bad. When it's a square, you just find it and multiply it by 4. Now, the triangle is a little bit more involved, all right? And you're going to notice that look at this triangle. They're going to make it easy on us sometimes. This triangle is actually an equilateral triangle, which means that all the sides are equal. So I'm going to start with my base, right? My base is 1/2 times the base times the height. And you have to be careful where these line segments are going. So it's 5 times 4.3. Now, I'll do the math at the end with my calculator, but let's take care of the faces, okay? Now, this face, this is still 5. See how that's 5, and this is all equal, so all these triangles are congruent. So let's go 1/2 times 5. Now, the height of the face is 6. How many of them are there? 1, 2, 3, because it's a triangular base. Okay, so this is 6 times 5 is 30, times 3 is 90, half of 90 is 45. Anytime we can do it mentally, it's probably a good thing. 5 times 4 is 20, 20 times 3 is 60, half of 60 is 30. If we add those two together, we end up with 75 centimeters square. Okay, So pretty easy when we have this. Now, let's take a look at number 4, all right? And it should be a little bit more involved because it's a word problem. So a pyramid-shaped gift box has a square base, so it's a square pyramid. All right, it measures 5 by 5. So let's get rid of it right now. So the base is 5 times 5. We know that's 25. The slant height is 6.5. How much cardboard is needed to make each box? Okay, so we have a face, and the face is a triangle. So it's 1/2 times the base of 5 times the height, the slant height of 6.5. Since it's a square, we're going to multiply it by 4 because there's 4 faces to a square pyramid. I am going to grab my calculator. All right, 0.5 times 5 times 6.5 times 4. And we end up with 65. 65 inches square. So we have some good information. Let's continue on to number 1. And here it comes. Number 1, square pyramid. Okay, we'll do 3 more. So the base is 2 times 2. The faces is 2 times 5, but it's 1/2 2 times 5. And since it's a square, there are 4 faces to it. So we're going to multiply it by 4. And let's see what we get here. 10 times 4 is 40. Half of 40 is 20. 20 plus 4 is 24 meters square. Okay. All right. Let's slide over here to, excuse me, number 3. 3 is a triangular pyramid. And again, you're going to see that all the sides are congruent here, right? So let's take care of our base. Our base is 7, and this number is 6.1. So 1/2 times 7 times 6.1. Now, we know we have 3 faces, right? 1, 2, and 3 because it's a triangular pyramid. So it's going to be 1/2 times 7 times the height is 10, and there's 3 of them, right? Okay. Let's see if we can do this mentally here. 7 times 10 is 70. 70 times 30 is 210. Half of 210 is 105. How about up here? Well, it's a decimal. I don't really want to fool with the decimal when it's like that. Times 7 times 6.1. And that's 21.35. Let's add those two up. 126.35. And that's centimeters square. It is surface area. Okay. Okay, not too bad. Square, triangular. Let's take a peek at number 8. And then we'll call it. And you'll be rolling on your own. An earring design is shaped like a triangular pyramid. All the faces are equilateral triangles with side lengths of 14, a slant height of 12 and 1/10. What is the surface area? So you got to kind of imagine this, right? Right? You got to kind of imagine this. So, it's an equilateral triangle. That means the base, all right, excuse me, and since there's only one slant height, the base and all of the sides are equal. So watch this. 1/2 times the base, right? The base is 14 times the height of 12 and 1/10. Now, it's a triangular pyramid. So we know that there's 3 sides to it, but the 4th side would be the base. So think of it this way. The base is 1. If we just pretended this is the one we were talking about. 1, 2, back behind 3, and 4. And that's where I got the 4 from. Okay. 0.5 times 14 times 12.1 times 4. And that answer is 338 and 8/10 millimeters square. Yep. So that is that. That's a good start. Keep working on it. Keep showing your work, and have a good day.